today. From U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. Minnesota Vikings taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Minnesota Vikings. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club. It's been a lost first month of the season, that's for sure, as they come in with an 0-4 record.
And the window's not shut on them, though. They still have a chance to make something out of this season, but it has to start right now.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here, they come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual-threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
That was over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Now here's Goodwin with another jet sweep. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Receiver.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 35.
Second down, Murray sets to throw. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And now the ball's out, and the Vikings pick up the football. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. So excellent starting position here for the Vikings. And they will be led out by their 6'3" cornerback.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
Number 30.
The numbers a week ago for Cook. 15 carries, 137 yards.
Well, this is where it becomes a challenge for the offensive coordinator. He's got a bell cow at tailback right now. Number 3 in the league in rushing, within shouting distance of the lead. But at the same time, if the passing game is open, he's got to take advantage of that too.
Second and 9 now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. Look at the big man rumble. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. Fumble recovery. Touchdown for Arizona.
Lining up for the extra point.
And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
7-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And it's second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. On the carry, it's Cook. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
At first glance, I thought he just used his size in order to win the route, but he also had a little subtle move in there as well. Made the defender think he was going one direction, but was able to track the ball in another.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Second down at 6 now from the 42.
2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
2nd and 3.
The numbers for Williams a week ago: 5 catches, 62 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
17 yards.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A little bit of space there for the 1st down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the
shotgun now from Murray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
5 yards.
Batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Harris. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And this ball is caught by Irv Smith. Touchdown, Vikings. Irv Smith Jr., his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man in concert.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25.
Kyler Murray going to lead the Cardinals back out on offense. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
2nd and 7.
Play fake. Murray. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That one, a first down pickup of 8. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the 43.
These two teams all tied after one.
The first quarter with the score tied 7-7.
Geis with the carry on 2nd down. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down.
50-yard line. A gain of 7. First down, Cardinals.
Now here's Goodwin with it on the jet sweep. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Tackle made there by the UCF man, Mike Hughes.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
6 yards left on 2nd down. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
The throw right sideline here is complete. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line.
Here's Murray as he sets the throw. Murray fighting, lost the football.
Michael Pierce. Kyler Murray.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Gets this to Isabella on the jet sweep. This time able to hold on to the football, but not much room to run.
Eric Kendrick.
2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. His throw caught at about the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
On the ground, Geis. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
The kick is
on that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The first down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
And I like their little bit of courage in play calling, too. Because after an unsuccessful run, especially one where you lose yardage, you oftentimes go right to throwing the football. They came right back with a running play, and it paid off handsomely.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of of this offensive sales because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know?
Oh, back at the line and intercepted. It's J.J. Watt, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Murray. This one caught by Isabella. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
A gain of 5.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing again on second down. Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk.
Complete.
Murray hooking up with Kirk for an Arizona first down.
Arizona.
Murray now. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. And this belongs to the Vikings. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
The quarterback sacked.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. Bad throw there. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
That's the end.
We now proceed to the start of the 2nd half.
14. Vikings.
The Vikings set to receive the 2nd half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And the Cardinals have got it. Go the other way. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. To throw again on second down. Murray. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. This Minnesota D up to the task on the third down pass play.
Intended for Max Williams. Incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
17.
The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
At their own 25.
And now out comes Minnesota. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking downfield for Godwin. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. It's caught on the right side. Williams. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now it's incomplete on the slant route. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Max Williams.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down, Arizona.
From the gun, Murray. Throw left side, complete to Isabella. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
First down, Cardinals.
Murray now on first down. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Complete.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
At the 44-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Able to find Isabella. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 31-yard line. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. First and 10, here's Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Murray. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Christian Kirk, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. So, but you got it.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
Taken down and sacked.
A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get ready to cut down and not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
At the 42-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Taken down. J.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Loss of 12.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
7.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.